Hi everyone. Kumusta kayo, class? And I hope that you are all doing great. And before we start today's session, I really feel sorry. Sorry, 3 straight weeks that we are not having our live sessions, but I promise you no na nababawi ako next Saturday where we're going to have our second live session. But I just really feel sorry right now na nagsunod-sunod yung mga araw na hindi ako pwede from being hospitalized tapos recuperating, and now meron kaming emergency schedule for work, so I decided to just record this video, even though this is not supposedly session, but I'm just going to process the quiz that you took last week para naman tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung learning natin even though hindi tayo nakikita live. No. But I hope that you were able to read and understand the module, watch the video of Coach Alex, and enrolled in his free course. No, because we're not going to tackle those previous topics which were discussed dun sa video na extensively kasi sobrang ganda ng mga videos and yung course. That's why I recommended it to you para mas maging deeper yung mga insights ninyo about communications. And that is what what is your quiz was about last week. So we're going to process it, and hopefully pumasa kayong lahat. But if not, that's okay. No, marami pa tayong pag-aaralan about communication. So here is share ko lang yung slide natin dito. Okay. Okay, so this is our first question. I-discuss natin yung question, yung choices, the correct answer and the wrong answer. So we're going to discuss them, and of course your scores. No, we're going to facilitate it. Okay. The first question is, communication is used in social work too. It was mentioned in our module, by the way, that communication is found to be the foundation of not just the social work profession, but other professions as well. Diba? So without communications now, it's very hard to execute every principle, theory, practice, not and professions. So ganun siya ka-importante yung communication. Lalong-lalo na siyempre sa mga social workers, because there is no helping process without creating a relationship through communication, right? So the first question, bakit nga ba ito importante? Letter A, share information to people not engaged in the helping process to gain their full support. Letter B, discuss with the clients the solutions you formulated for their case. Letter C, develop a relationship in non-consensus way. Or letter D, effectively influence people and affect change. Okay, communication is important. Letter A, share information, correct. Okay, discuss to the clients the solutions, correct. Letter C, develop relationship, correct. Effectively influence people, correct. Okay, so at first glance, all of the choices are correct. No, but what made the three wrong? So let's start with letter A. Okay, this is a wrong answer because share information to people not engaged in the helping process to gain their full support. The key word or the trick word here is the word not. This is a negative word, so pay attention with negative words in answering multiple choice questions. There you go. That's your first tip in answering board exam questions. Okay, so it is okay to share information with their clients and with other people involved in the helping process. But if they are not involved or they are not engaged, you are therefore breaching confidentiality and privacy. Okay, dun sa choice letter A. Okay, so that's the word not made it wrong. Okay, letter B, discuss to the clients the solutions you formulated for their case. It is correct to discuss and communicate with the client about the solutions of their cases. But what made it wrong is that these solutions that we're discussing, it says here that you formulated. Okay, so ikaw yung nag-formulate. Isn't it that we are capacitating the clients to choose their own options, di ba? To make their own solutions. Okay, so yun yung nagpamali sa kanya kasi ikaw yung gumawa ng mga solutions na to. And letter C, develop relationship in non-consensus way. The trick word here is non-consensus. It should be consensus way. No? It should be voluntary. The helping relationship should be voluntary. The client should come to you to seek help. No? Pero hindi yung ikaw yung lalapit sa kanila. So tandaan yun. And the correct answer is effectively influence people and effect change. So through communication, the social work profession is able to influence the clients, the people, the organization, the agency, the leaders, no, the donors. So it's all through communication, and because of that, we affect change, no, the change that we want our clients to experience. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D. So let's see how you performed here. Okay, so this is 2A. You've got 50 correct answer. 50 of you, no, you are 57 in the class, so 50 of you got the correct answer, while 7 of you answered first, the first option. Kasi nga, di ba, sobrang mukhang tama lahat ng mga information. That's why it's important that you finish the whole item at lahat ng mga item before you arrive to your final answer. So that's the performance of 2A. How about 2B? Ayan, merong 4, 11, 4. So that's how many? 8, 19, no? Na sumagot ng A, B, and C. And how about 2C? Ayan, so same din yung 64.4% naman ang nakakuha ng correct answer sa inyo. So nonetheless, the performance of the 3 class is quite good here kasi majority pa rin ng class ninyo ay nakakuha ng correct answer. So congratulations. Let's proceed to the second question. The second question is, the primary goal in initiating a communication is, so what is the goal of initiating a communication? Okay, letter A, building rapport. B, charting treatment pathways. Letter B, obtain personal information. Letter D, understand client situation. Isn't it that all of the options are correct? No, lahat ito goal ng communication. Siyempre, you have to build rapport, and you have to develop treatment plan. Also, you have to get information for you to be able to understand the whole situation and the clients and understand the client situation. Therefore, there you go. I said it, diba? So, ano yung primary goal ng communication ngayon when it comes to social work? Okay, some of you answered ito, yung 2A answered C and D, but the correct answer is building rapport. What made building rapport the correct answer? It is because of the word initiating. Okay? Yung tinatanong niya na goal is, sabi ko sa inyo, lahat yan goal ng communication. Pero what stage of communication are we talking about? It is the starting stage. It is the initiation stage. Okay, when we start communication with the client, what is our goal? Not treatment plan na ba kaagad? Okay, so obtaining personal information na ba kaagad? So paano makakapag-obtain ng personal information if the client is not at ease? Okay, if the client is anxious, if the client is worried about privacy and confidentiality or any other fears there, no, how are you going to understand the situation without soliciting ample amount of essential information from the client just because you were not able to establish rapport? Yeah, so establishing rapport is the first goal in communication. Okay, so remember that. Ayan. So that's the performance of 2A. How about 2B? Congratulations kasi majority pa rin sa inyo yung sumagot ng tama. At pareho sila ng 2A, walang sumagot sa letter B. How about letter 2C? Ayan. Okay, so majority din ang nakasagot ng tama for all the sections. Okay, so congratulations. How about the third item? Ayan, sabi ko sa inyo, di ba, puro may hirap. Pero marami naman nakasagot ng tama kahit na difficult yung mga questions. Maraming mga trick questions kasi. Okay, communication is essential to social workers when engaging with, okay, kailan importante ang communication sa inyo as a social worker when you are engaging with who? Okay. Letter A, individual clients, group, and community. Ayan, lahat yan, di ba? Casework, group work, and community organizing. Letter B, individual clients, families, groups, and community. Yung letter A, nadagdagan ng family. Okay. Letter C, clients, partners, and self. So, nadagdagan siya ng partners and the self. Letter D, individual clients, families, groups, sectors, and community. Okay, yung letter A ay yung letter B, nadagdagan siya ng sectors. Okay, so meron siyang families and sectors. Tapos meron pa siyang groups. Okay, so what is the correct answer here? The correct answer here would be, let's see the performance of 2A. Okay, the correct answer here is letter C. Because clients, yan na lahat yan, yung individuals, families, groups, sectors, communities. It is another trick question. But I'm glad na mas marami pa rin yung nakakuha ng tamang sagot. I know, 22/57 lang pala. Ayan, okay. Pero majority, based on choices is, ayan, pinakamarami pa rin yung nakakuha ng tamang sagot. So, 22 of you. Okay? Ayan. So, sobrang tricky niya. Pero meron siyang self kasi communication is also important when you introspect. Okay? When you communicate, there is also a discovery about the self. And it happens through communication, whether with your clients or with other agencies. Okay, that's how phenomenal communication is. And of course, with our partners. So yung mga hindi nabanggit kasi dito sa A, B, and D are the partners, di ba? And the stuff. So of course, nakikipag-usap din tayo sa mga agencies, sa ating mga kapwa social workers, sa mga local government units, di ba? Ayan. Okay. And how about 2B? Okay, ayan, alright. So 13/53 got the correct answer. So sobrang hirap ng question talaga na to. Sorry guys. It's really tricky. Ayan, yung 2C ay ayan. O di ba? Isa lang nakakuha ng tamang sagot sa kanila. Magta-top na to, di ba? Top notcher na to sa board exam. Ayan ano na kita. Kung sino ka man. Meron ka ng manifestation from me na magtatap ka. Okay, so let's proceed to the fourth question. Our fourth question is, I think I understand what you said. I will do my best to stick to what we agreed today. Yan ang sinabi ng isang client. And what factor of credibility is being emphasized? I think I understood what you said. Naiintindihan kita and I agreed sa mga sinabi mo. Okay. Yun yung gagawin natin. Okay, so what is this? Ability to explain clearly, sincerely. Tama. Ano to? Sincerity. Sorry. Sincerity. Being an older person, frequent contact with the receiver. So when you communicate, di ba, it's important that the people you're communicating with believe you. So one of the factors that will make them believe you is your credibility. And I'm talking about credibility now because you will be experiencing this when you graduate from your course and when you first pass the board exam and you become a social worker and then you are actually working to solve people's problems. Like pinagdaanan ko yan kasi 'di ba bata ka pa lang, 20 ka pa lang, tapos may lisensya ka na, tapos magso-solve ka ng problema ng iba. How credible are you to do that? 'Di ba? So merong mga iba't ibang parang it's like an example would be I'm a single person. I'm not married and I have been dealing with families that having problems with social functioning. So how am I able to help the families? Now, my client families, ako mismo wala akong pamilya. 'Di ba? So where does my credibility coming from even if I don't experience their problems? 'Di ba? Kayo din, 'di ba? You're going to handle rape rape survivors pero hindi mo kayo na rape. Okay? You will be able to handle parang adoption cases, hindi mo kayo mother, 'di ba? So where will your credibility come from? So ito yung mga to, ability to explain clearly. Even if you have a young age, if you know what you're talking and na-explain mo to ng maayos, okay, yung credibility tumataas. Okay? Halimbawa yung mga doktor, 'di ba? Pag ini-explain nila in layman's term at naiintindihan ng pasyente nila, kahit high school graduate ang pasyente nila, sasabihin ng pasyente nila, magaling si doc, 'di ba? So ganoon din tayo. If we are able to explain clearly, mas paniniwalaan nila tayo. And sincerity, they will feel you. Okay? So kapag feeling nila you are not sincere in helping them, they will not help you kahit gaano ka pakagaling. They will not believe you kahit gaano ka pakagaling. And being an older person, yeah, without saying anything, di ba, yung mga department heads, yung dean ninyo, yung mga older persons dyan sa community ninyo, pag nagsalita sila, okay, susundin niyo sila kasi sila yung tama. Mas alam nila yung tama kasi mas matanda sila. So, in age lang, wala tayong ganun. Bata pa lang tayo, social workers, kayo pala, no? At dito kayo mahihirapan. Kaya kailangan bumawi sa mga ibang aspect ng credibility. And fourth is the frequent contact with the receiver. Of course, kapag lagi mong nakakasama, 'di ba? Yung client mo, parang kumpiyansa siya sa sayo at lalo na kung consistent yung mga sinasabi mo. So tumataas din yung level of credibility. But going back to the question, I think I understand what you said. So the word understood, no, it is clearly linked to ability to explain clearly. So wala namang naintindihan sa sincerity, may nafe-feel ka dyan. Sa being older person, age yung pinag-uusapan natin dyan, frequent contact with the receiver is your visibility in the community and in that person's life. So understood is letter A, ability to explain clearly. So yay! Majority of the 2A answered correctly. Meron pa rin sumagot ng BCD, pero okay lang yan. Okay, again, it's same with 2B. And how about yung 2C? Yan, okay. So maganda na yung performance ng 2C dito. Na 42 out of 49 got the correct answer. So congratulations. And the next statement would be, he is the social worker in our community for 8 long years. I wouldn't trust anyone but him. So 8 long years pa lang, ano ng factor ng credibility ang pinag-uusapan dyan? Is it ability to explain? Sincerity? Sincere ba siya kasi 8 long years siya nagsisilbi sa kanila? Pwede. Being an older person or frequent contact with the receiver. Okay. So ano yan? Sabi niya, I wouldn't trust anyone but him. Di ba? Kapag parang ang tagal-tagal mo ng case manager sa kanya, so parang ikaw lang paniniwalaan ng client. So ang ano dito is frequent contact with the receiver. Let's see if I'm correct. Yes. Okay, so this is the correct answer. So 27 out of 57 got the correct answer. It's not majority, but it's still a huge number. Okay, so 2B got 23 of them, 23 of you got the correct answer, while 2C, 24 of you got the correct answer. So this is quite interesting, no? So medyo madami yung ano, yung pumili ng mga maling sagot. But uh, I don't know if you don't understand the question. So of course you will not be able to get the question correctly if you don't understand it. So again, for comprehension, for reading comprehension, kailangan Tagalogin niyo muna yung sitwasyon. 8 long years. So syempre yung 8 long years, it talks about the frequency, the visibility of a person. Diba? Not being old, not wala namang sincerity na pinag-uusapan dito, wala namang ini-explain. Okay? So the third statement, she doesn't even have a child. How can she become an efficient family therapist? This is what I'm talking about kanina. 'Di ba? Wala ka namang pamilya, wala ka naman anak, bakit ka magma-manage ng case ng client na may ganyan? Saan galing yung credibility mo? So, the statement of the client emphasizes what factor of the credibility? Ability to explain? No. Sincerity? Sincerity, yeah, no. Being an older person, pwede kasi it talks about having a child or an experience. Pwede ding ability to explain. No? So let's live those two choices. Frequent contact with the receiver, no. Okay, so we have two possible choices. And the correct answer is letter C, being an older person. So it's about experiencing the experiences of people that you are dealing with. No? So hindi naman again, sinasabi ko to kasi kasali to dito kasi this is one of the challenges that you're going to face, no? When you graduate. Kasi yung credibility ninyo mababa pa kasi nga bata pa kayo. Parang even yung mga doctors naman kapag bata yung doctor, pwedeng parang less ano ka, 'di ba? Hindi ka masyadong kumpiyansa sa kanila. Kaya bawi tayo sa ibang factors ng credibility. Meron pa bang statement? Yes, there is. And the fourth statement is she does sorry. Ito pala yung ano, sorry. So ito pala yung answer ng 2A. Ayan. So 27/57. Out of 57 got the correct responses. 2B, 28 naman. And ang 2C is 14 lang ang nakakuha ng correct answer. So you need to we're doing this for you to evaluate on how you perform on multiple choice questions. No? So you need to review your yung iba kasi if you notice my questions are for reading comprehension talaga, no? Sobrang dalang ko lang magbigay ng mga parang identification type of multiple choice questions na which is an easy category for me. Yeah. Lalo na open notes kayo, so as much as possible I don't give that to give you a challenge and for you to assess yourselves as well. Okay. Next question. In the video of Coach Alex, he stressed that communication is a phenomenon because we share information and ideas. Letter B, we create new ideas through our interaction. And letter C, there is both interpersonal and intrapersonal communication. And letter C, the message can be passed on through verbal, nonverbal, and or symbols. Diba parang tama lahat. If you did not watch Coach Alex video, you will not be able to get this. So the correct answer is letter B. We create new ideas through our interaction. That's why it is a phenomenon when Coach Alex explained it. Kasi communication is not just sharing of information. Communication is creating a new idea. No? So when we communicate, we create new and better ideas. Okay, that's how phenomenal communication is according to Coach Alex. Okay, so this is the answer of 2A. Ayan, 42/57. Ayan, Maraming nanood sa kanila. Same din ng 2B, no? Majority of you got the correct answer. And pati yung ano natin, yung 2C. All right. Okay, according to Coach Alex, the best way to improve communication is by uh, hmm, improving your listening skills, increase knowledge in social work, learn more information about the client, and speak clearly. Okay. Communication is a skill. So therefore, merong development yan. No? And the way you communicate right now will be developed further. Lalo na kung lagi mo siyang ginagamit. And sabi ni Coach Alex, the best way to improve communication is what? Diba? Increase knowledge, listen more, or learn, solicit more information from the client or speak clearly. Okay, let's see. The correct answer would be, sabi ng letter, sabi ng class 2A natin, 50 out of 57, 50 of them got the correct answer, improving your listening skills. Okay, this is from the course, of course, of Coach Alex. So meaning, marami sa inyo ang nag-enroll talaga dun sa course. So congratulations, and I'm happy for that. The best way to improve communication is by improving your listening skills. Sometimes we are bounded by the challenge that, alam mo yun, when we communicate, we want to say something. Okay, it is seldom that we engage in communication because we want to listen. But we are interacting with the clients here, and we're trying to understand the clients, so we have to listen more and talk less. Okay? When we are able to practice that, no, hindi tayo nagbibigay ng advice, hindi tayo nagbibigay ng direction sa kanila. We are there to listen. No, even if it's not your client, even if it's just your friend or your family member, we have to practice listening. We have to be genuinely interested with whom we are talking to. Because that's how we can improve the quality of the communication, when we make others feel someone is listening to them, and someone understands them, and someone more so accepts them. Diba? Okay, so next, ang 2B natin answered what? Same then, no? Majority of you got the correct answer. Congratulations. How about the 2C? Ayan, majority of you also got the correct answer. So congratulations to the 3 class. Okay, next, communication is the key to create positive relationships. What? Ang ganda ng ng statement, to create positive relationships through communication. To achieve the latter, according to Coach Alex, you must first be. So how are you going to achieve now positive communication, positive relationships, I mean? Letter A, your communication plan should be scientific. Letter B, be genuinely interested. You must first be genuinely interested to the person. I mentioned that kanina. Letter C, with the person as frequently as possible. Be with the person as frequently as possible. Or letter D, be focused to one's self. Okay, of course, wrong na yung letter D. Yung focus on oneself. Dapat mas nakafocus ka sa ano mo, di ba? Sa other party. Okay, or the relationship that you are sharing. So is it A, B, or C? Let's see the correct answer. Ang sabi ng 2A is majority of them got the correct answer, genuinely interested to the person. So to create positive relationships, I've mentioned this, that you should be genuinely interested to the person, whether it be your client, your partners, the other agencies, the leaders. We should always listen to them. Okay. 2B answered, majority of them got the correct answer also, and 2C ganun din. So marami sa inyo talagang nanood ng course. Hopefully no, hindi kayo nagkopyahan dito. Nag-enroll kayo talaga din sa free course. Okay. And I think this is the last item, which is ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, categorized as easy question. No? The following are the elements of the communication except sender receiver following feedback message feedback source channel problem and solution. So when we are talking about communication, is there a sender and a receiver? Okay, yes, this is a sender. I am the sender, you are the receiver. So check. Letter B, message and feedback. In a communication, there is a message. What I'm saying is the message. How are you reacting right now? And your learning is the feedback. Although hindi ko maririnig ngayon kasi this is a recorded video. But I'm going to hear a lot from you next session. Okay, so the source and the channel, I am the source, I am the source, and the channel is what, the digital platform, the PowerPoint that I am showing right now. Okay, the problem and the solution. This is not in communication. Hindi naman kailangan laging may problema para makapag-communicate. Okay, so ayun, ang problem ay hindi kasama sa elements ng communication. More so the solution, of course. So, the correct answer is letter D kasi ang hinahanap natin is except. Okay? Alright, so, ayan. Marami namang nakasagot. Konti lang yung sumagot ng sender, receiver, source channel. Siguro, itong sumagot ng sender, receiver, tsaka ng source channel is hindi ninyo nakita yung except. I think so. Okay, ganun din ba sa 2B? Ganun din, di ba? So, konti, tatlo lang yung sumagot. Sender, receiver, automatic elements of communication. So, I think you just missed out the except. So, that is how important na naiintindihan talaga niyo yung question. Diba? Okay. What else? 2C, ganun din. Tatlo din yung nakakuha ng incorrect answer sa inyo. So, right away, parang ano ba yan? Nagmamadali ba kayo? Kaya, kaya automatic sinagot niyo yung sender, receiver, ganun. Okay, so yan, forgivable naman yan. Kaya lang, you lost the point. So, it's really important that you practice, you pay attention with except. Ano pa ba yung mga parang the following except or it is not, ganun yung mga negative keywords dyan, sobrang importante yan sa mga word exam because they mean a lot. Okay, ayan. So, there you go. Your performance, your class performance. This is 2A. For your insights, I'm going to show you. Wait, sorry, was moved. Here, there you go. So the average score for the section 2A is 6.86 or roughly 7/10. So maraming nakakuha sa inyo ng mga ganong score, which is good. No, if this is a board exam, well, hindi pa. You're going to fail kasi 6.86 is 70 yung passing. Okay, so pero yung median points ninyo is ibig sabihin the center point is 7, which is the passing. Okay, ang range ninyo, some of you got 3, like 4. Yeah, correct. 4 of you got 3/10, while like ilan to? 8, 9 of you got a perfect 10 score. Okay, congratulations. So, but the important thing is majority of you has passed the first quiz. Okay, second section 2B. Okay, your 2B is okay. The median is 6. Average yung 6.45, so it's lower than the passing. So let's always aim for 70% above, no? Ayan, ang range natin is 2. So like two of you got 2/10, while like how many is this? 5? Yeah, 5 of you got the perfect score. Okay, but nonetheless, majority of you passed. the quiz. Kasi ano, yung passing natin dito is 5 lang naman, hindi naman 7. Okay? So, yan. Next is 2C. Ang 2C, walang naka-perfect sa inyo. Pero yung range ninyo is 2 to 9 points. That means the highest is 9 points, which is 2, I think. Or 3 of you got 9 points. And ayan, yung lowest score is 2. Okay, the median is 5 and the average is 5.31. So, can I say that, am I seeing that roughly it's a good fight, no? Yung pero majority pa rin yung ano ninyo, yung uh, those of you who got passing scores, majority pa rin. No, but this is a challenge for all the sections, okay, for 2A, 2B, and 2C, that you're gonna have to pull your grades up, no, your class standing up. Kasi during our orientation, I remember that I told you that majority of your grades will come from your class standing. Okay, so pull your grades up, pull each others up, help each other. Okay, so kapag meron kayong hindi naiintindihan, you can approach me or your classmates. Okay, so we're not going to go back to the previous topics na, ha. So but the sources will always be there, nandun lang sa group chat natin. So if you want to watch them again, kung ano ba yung mga hindi ko naiintindihan, ganun, you can always watch them again. Okay, so that's it. I am pretty happy with how you performed sa first quiz natin, even though partida hindi pa tayo nagdi-discuss niyan. So marami na sa inyo yung pumasa, majority actually, and I am happy that most of you understand, if not everything, most of the topics in our subject. Okay, so I will see you next session. Live na, promise live na. Okay, so maraming salamat po sa inyo, at I hope you have you're going to enjoy your the rest of the Women's Month, at mabuhay ang lahat ng mga babae dito sa inyong class, at ang mga kalalakihan naman, no, syempre walang tagumpay ang mga kababaihan kung hindi natin ina-acknowledge yung parte nila sa komunidad. Ayan. So malaki din yung part natin sa tagumpay nila. Okay, but nonetheless, congratulations sa inyo for that job well done sa inyong quiz as a class. So make it a challenge na sana next next quiz ay mas mataas na yung mga scores niyo. Not necessarily pasado na kayo sa mga next quizzes. It is a process. So pagtulungan natin yun. Alright, so maraming salamat ulit, and I'm gonna end this now. Thank you for your understanding, and God bless.